Hello, my Gremlins. I have you the 2024 DED SRS collection. Last year, I didn't really put a name on it, but there's a link below in the video to watch my video. But last year, I did an art collection in 2023. I didn't really have a name, so I call it the Friday 13th collection because I sold those paintings on Friday 13th in October last year. Last year, my whole goal was to just make art for like a couple of months, and I got 10 paintings out of that. This year, I only got 6. So I didn't really know it was going to connotate to death until I started painting them, and all of them kind of lean toward, you know, the whole death theme. I don't know. My art definitely changed as well as my style. I feel like I was just going through stuff last year, and there's one painting that connotates to what I was going through. It is part of the collection, and I do want to talk about I did 6 in total, but I only have 4 to show because 2 of them are like gone. Like one sold, one was a commission. So the DED SRS collection, I feel like a lot of people are going through deaths in 2024 as a personality to you, as fashion, as, you know, relationships or actual death. I feel like it's just a transformation period for me, being really comfortable for what I stand for now. A phoenix moment, as you would say, right? But I'm always going to show off my art. But I'm doing a lot better mentally now than I was last year, and it doesn't show that, which is kind of funny because it shows the opposite. But I promise you I'm okay. The first painting of the collection was the painting called Hayes Home. I did it in the later portion of 2023. This was, you know, the first painting I did to the collection. I thought I was going to go more light and more pastels, but it didn't really turn that way. But it did connotate towards death. I think it's like very Pink Floyd, you know. It was a dream that someone had while they were dying, and I mean, they pulled through, thank God. But I painted that and I ended up buying it. So the next one is called Spiritual Warfare. Now this was a commission. Bought the freaking canvas, so I had to do it. Like, everyone's a dead around him, but he's a skeleton. Like, he should be laying down on the floor, but he's not. You know what I'm saying? People get in your way, that you lose relationships, and I feel like that's the lost relationships around you. Or it could be the variations of yourself around them, you know. And he seems pretty content. He's writing something, he's drawing or something, I don't know, but he's still living his life, you know. And that's why I really like Spiritual Warfare. I mean, the painting, not in general. Spiritual, that sucks. It sucks, okay? That's why I paint it. And those 2 I don't have anymore, so sorry. If you guys have my socials, you'll know all of these. But this one, now this is a dream board, but I would still sell it because it's very fashiony. And it says DED SRS. It's the first, like, one of the year. I feel like I did it on, what does it say? Oh, I did it on December 9th. I sealed it with Mod Podge, and I feel like I should do that with more paintings because I do like the glossy look. It really does look, I mean, if you put on a frame, I feel like it would look good in, like, I don't know, someone's art studio, someone's fashion studio. It also gives like London vibes, I think. It gives like UK like grunge, you know? That's what it gives, I feel like. I didn't do it in chronological order because I wanted that picture or that painting to set the tone, called Edgar's Castle. And I liked that one to set the tone because it's a lot more frivolous, and this one I feel like it's a lot more drab compared. It's kind of weird because it looks blue, but all I used is black and white. Maybe the yellow in the castle, like, I feel like really turned the gray into a blue sheen, like Twilight. Meant it to be a lot more black and white. This reminds me of a hard time because I was dealing with some people, and it made me feel like I had to be locked up in a tower because I feel like I can't express myself. So it just felt like, you know, this, I mean, you know, extravagant castle. Let's give like trapped feels, like a dream state trapped feels. That's what it gives. Did a lot of paintings in between these, but it just didn't fit the collection, I think. I just feel like I'm very meticulous about what I want in a collection. And these are like my best pieces of the year. It's called Life's a Burden, and I made that in May 20th, 24. I do like it because it gives the same feel as the castle over there. Because it's blue, but I don't know. It just feels like it's in the same world, you know? It relates to death. Transformation, okay? When I was a kid in 4th grade, I won a bird festival contest, and it was a different owl than this, but it's a different day. It's a different time. So I really want to pay tribute to the first time I won an art contest because it just kept me going, you know, and the death of childhood. I mean, come on. This is my most recent masterpiece. Compared to last year, that's chicken scratch compared to last year. That was chicken scratch compared to this. Like, was made June 17th, 24, and it's called The Dream. Just like it's called I Had a Dream about a nuclear explosion. I don't know, like, but I was a kid, you know? It will never be the same, you know? It will never be the same. It feels catastrophic. It doesn't have to be like as big as a nuclear bomb, but I feel like in my dreams, it does connotate, it does, like, the context is there, the metaphor is alive. I hope you Gremlins really enjoyed this as much as I did. I'm still gonna add to the collection. You know, everything is linked below. Last year's video, it didn't really have a collection name, but I'm starting to get a grip on how I'm gonna go about it. Anyways, thank you Gremlins. I love you so much. You guys are the best. And stay safe out there. Till another time. Mwah.